Hello everybody, I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. Happy December 18th to you guys. There's officially 7 days until Christmas. That's 1 week. Christmas is on a Wednesday. Cool. Are we excited? Are we ready? Are we excited? Yes. Yes, we are. Let's see. My plans today include knitting some beanies. First of all, I would like to finish this one that we started last night. Once again, it is my double-stranded bulky knit beanie. I've got a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. Yesterday we made one, and today I'd like to make another. I am just trying to fill up my little basket of goodies that I'm going to be bringing to my family Christmas parties as an offering for anybody that wants something. And after we make this, I would like to make another hat because if you remember 2 videos ago, we tried to knit a blue beanie for my grandma's friend and it didn't work out. It ended up being too small, although it kind of worked out because I can give it to my niece because it is very small, but it didn't work for its intended purpose. So we actually need to make one that will work for its intended purpose. I'm thinking that we'll try out a new pattern today. One that I purchased a while ago, probably last year, and I just never got around to actually making the beanie. So we're gonna try it out, see if it's a good pattern. Other than those 2 hats, we are going to do our usual stuff, such as making our 4 scrunchies. We gotta pick out a new color to start working on, and maybe we'll open some P.O. Box packages, as well as, oh, we are going to a band concert tonight. And that's pretty much everything that's on my agenda for our 18th day of Vlogmas. So first of all, I am gonna go work on this hat until it's about done. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take an hour and a half. But before we do that, why don't we hear a word from this video's sponsor. Hey there, I wanted to remind you guys that with the holiday season coming up, now is the perfect time to do some fun Christmassy crafts. And an amazing place to find those holiday crafts is Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, and/or side hustles to the next level. I myself have been looking through these Skillshare class options to get my creative juices flowing for the holiday season. You can check out this really cool class, Christmas cards and gift tags, easy watercolor and markers holiday art, or if you're looking for something a little bit more toned down, try this mini class for simple Christmas cards. It'll only take you 10 minutes. There are just so many options, anything from baking a gingerbread house to doing something fun with your kids while they're home for winter break. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial to Skillshare, so get started today. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to work.
And the majority stay clear at 5 years.
Serious allergic reactions can find and increase your risk of infection. I'm
gonna give it to you.
Well, I think you can go through the 4.
Okay.
Just give me the hint.
The one thing about school that we don't miss.
That's what we're determining this from.
That's what he said.
That's what he says, which is a big thing here.
I say I'm 5'7". I'm 5'6".
I say I'm 5'7", and I'm 5'7". I think a true king rounds down. That's what I think.
I've made it to 11 inches. I like how it looks from far away, honestly. Like on my little viewfinder over there, it looks great. It looks quite cool. But yeah, I made it to 11 inches. I'm gonna start the decreases, which is only 3 rows. So this baby should be done, like very soon. Hasn't taken very long at all, like I said. I've watched maybe 2 Smosh videos.
So hopefully there's a chance by the time this video comes out that he is world champion. Watched him play soccer. You have to be rated on like it.
Billy Joel, C for me.
I think it's a C. I just don't feel like.
Gray or brown? I'm gonna go gray. Like the brown obviously goes with it, but I feel like it just makes it look a little bit more warm tone. And then this one is just kind of, it blends. I don't know. I'm going with gray.
Gas.
Yeah.
C.
Like Gilly.
All right, guys, that is one more hat for the hat basket. It's done. What do you think of the color? I think that this hat has definitely made me appreciate the kaleidoscope color a lot more. It looks gorgeous. I like the way that the double stranding just made it look like a big jumble of colors. It really just looks like a bunch of scraps kind of mixed together, but it's cohesive and I like that. Oh yeah, no, it definitely looks better in the hat versus in the skein. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. This could have a palm on it, but I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe I'll make another one since I do have 3 more of these and I'll put a palm on that one. But like imagine this with the giant white and gold palm that I have. All right. In the basket it goes. I love this. I love these hats. I love this pattern. I love how fast it is. I love the fact that it's squishy and warm. Sorry, just hyping myself up. I don't know. It's awesome. I like it a lot. Teehee. Oh, I will say, this one that we made yesterday and this one from today, for some reason this is not as soft as this one. But like, just barely, even though it's the same yarn. Well, actually it's not the same yarn, I guess, because this one is I love this yarn stonewashed, and this one is I love this yarn prints. So, either way, they're both done and they're both awesome. Looking good. 4 hats down. This guy is all that's left over. It's probably, I don't know, less than an ounce. I think I'm going to wind it into a tiny little ball and send it off to my friend Aiden Wells Crochet. Get rid of it. I don't really want it. The next thing that we will be working on is going to be our blue hat. So I need to pull up all of my hat patterns and look around, but also, you know what I was thinking last night? A lot of people have been telling me that I should crochet a hat because all the hats that I've been making are knit hats. And I have been looking into the recommendations I've been sent. I got a couple DMs, some comments telling me to look into certain crochet hat patterns, and I've looked up a few of them. Please don't do this to me. I have to say, I am just not a huge fan of crochet hats for some reason. And that's coming from someone that like loves finishing projects quickly. Crochet hats are obviously much faster than knitting hats, but I'll pick a pretty pattern over a not as pretty pattern every time. Every time. And I also I love the fact that knitting is so stretchy because everyone's heads are different sizes. I don't know, but maybe we'll look into some crochet. Maybe we'll try to do a crochet hat today. Oh my gosh, excuse me while I roll this into a ball. Okay guys, I think I found a crochet hat that might work. I'm using this tutorial on YouTube. It is free. Obviously, it's a tutorial on YouTube. It's from Siren's Crochet, and it is how to crochet easy alpine hat / beginner friendly beanie tutorial. Yes, if I remember, it'll be linked in the description below. I just saw that under the video, there is a link to the free written pattern on their blog or website. No, I think it's their website, yeah. Love that. They also sell an ad-free version on Etsy. They're using Lion Brand Vanna's Choice, which they say is a category 4 weight yarn, and a 4.5mm hook. So I wanted to use this because it is blue and it's beautiful. Look at that. Someone sent this to me, but the problem is that it says it's a DK weight, which I'm pretty sure is a 3, and the pattern wants us to use a 4. Oh. Okay, okay. No, I think this is gonna be fine. Okay. It says it's easy to adjust to any size. You just measure the brim around your head and it has to be an even number of rows. So I don't think this is gonna be a problem, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use this yarn then. It is Yarn Smith's Pebble Haze Prints DK. It is 67% cotton and 33% acrylic. And I've got my 4.5 hook right here. The second time we've used this during Vlogmas. Really getting out there. Okay, that was good. That was good. And I guess we're getting started. I don't think I'm gonna finish this right now until before we need to leave the house to go to our little middle school band concert, and also, oh yeah, probably have dinner. I see why this is a DK weight. It kind of looks like a 4, but it's a tubular yarn. So there's just like this little knit tube and the color is coming from the fibers that are running through it. And once you pull on the tube, it shrinks down. So yeah, but still, I think we can adjust and it'll be totally fine. I also really appreciate the fact that this hat is crocheted in the round rather than flat and then sewn up on the side and the top. I do not like sewing. I'd like to avoid it if I can. All right, we are currently single crocheting in the back loop, and we are gonna do this until it is 40 centimeters or it fits around my noggin. Okay, here's how the brim is looking right now. Basically, it just says to like make it long enough to wrap around your head, which I think we're pretty much there. So I think we can connect now. That was one of the most interesting and efficient ways I've seen to join the back loop single crochet ribbing. It looks pretty good. Anyway, now we are officially starting the body of the hat. We're at the point of the hat where it's just repeating. This is the alpine stitch. It's interesting. I mean, it's just front post and regular double crochets. So I'm kind of realizing that this may take even longer than some of the knit hats that I've made. I mean, especially the bulky knit hats that I've made, considering the weight of yarn that I chose and the hook size. And I mean, the stitch pattern is not that slow, but yeah, I've got to make it. This says about 8 inches long, so I'll just be doing that. We're gonna have to leave here shortly. I have a feeling we probably won't be finishing this hat tonight. Yeah, the yarn is nice to work with though. It's very soft and silky smooth. Well, here's the progress. Not bad, not bad, but I'm gonna be taking this with me. We've got to go. I'll work on it in the car. We'll see how far we get. It's definitely giving cotton candy. In the hat, you can see kind of a pinky purple, a lot more than in the skein, or maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. This looked a lot more blue to me in the cake than what it's giving off in the finished project, but still beautiful. Either way, I'm vibing with it. But let's go, let's go. All right.
Who the hell is that? Skip it. Ooh. Click. Actor of Click. Yep. Phoebe. Phoebe. Yes. Don't know. Skip.
That's correct.
Don't know who that is. Oh, don't know who that is. Disney Channel. See Into the Future.
Oh,
Raven Simone?
who are these people?
My Twins Big, like, wait, no.
Tia Tamara?
What's the other one? Wait, no, we're wrong. Who's Shania Twain?
Feel like a woman.
Oh, so it's not the twins? It's not the Disney twins?
Okay, you ruined it. We got pizza. We got
My
pizza.
fork.
We got wings. We got cheese bread. What is that? It's a pizza bowl. Alright. Hello, I'm home. This is how much I got done on our hat while we were out and about. It's looking quite nice, gotta say. I think it's looking kind of wide, but I don't know if that's because I've been making so many of those rib knit beanies, and those like shrink, so they look kind of skinny, and then they like stretch to fit over your head. And crochet doesn't really do that, so I feel like it's a trick. I did make the brim, and I tested it around my head, so it should be okay. But also, whenever I got home, I did put it on, and it's just fine. It's playing some tricks on me. I don't know. But also, whenever I tried it on, it went down past my ears, and it was like pretty much sticking up here. In the tutorial, it says to make it 8 inches long before you start decreasing, but with how it was like sitting on my head, I feel like I should already be starting decreases. Am I crazy? Am I crazy to think that? I don't know. It looks pretty though, kind of like the Northern Lights or something. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this. It's getting a little bit late. I don't know if we can finish it. Maybe if I start the decreases right now, we could finish it, but I might do 1 or 2 more rows before we start that, because I'm nervous. I feel like I should start them, but maybe not. A lot of times on hat patterns, everyone makes their hats so tall, honestly, and then you have like extra hat room on the top of your head, and I don't like that. I like my hats to be just like real snug, right over your head. I don't want to ruin it. Although it is crochet, so if it doesn't work out, I can easily frog it, unlike the knitting. I know in knitting you can put in a lifeline and stuff, but crochet is just so much easier. The band concert was good. It was Christmas music. It was long. And then we went out for pizza afterwards. We stopped at Marco's. Marco's was also very good. We were the only people in there, which was surprising, honestly. But our food came out super fast and we were starving. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish this row and then I'm gonna start decreasing. And we'll see how it goes. We've come to our first dilemma. In the tutorial, in the pattern, it says you can make your hat bigger, and all it says is to make your brim longer or shorter to fit around your head. It says just make sure it has an even number of rows, which I did, but what it does not say, it needs to be a multiple of 7 plus 5. Does that make sense? The first round of decreases has you do 2 together and then 5 stitches. 2 together, 5 stitches, right? But mine doesn't work out like that because I didn't do the same number of rows as her. I just made sure it was an even number and it fit around my head. I'm just gonna keep going and we'll see. I guess the stitch count maybe doesn't matter because in the next row of decreases, she still does 5 stitches in between the decreases, and then at the end, it's uneven. So, yeah, maybe it doesn't matter, which is weird. Interesting. Anyway, it's working, as you can see. Yep, guys, okay, and literally right after this in the video, she says that it doesn't matter whether it's a certain number or not. So that's my bad. My bad, guys. Okay, well, our hat is actually done. Look at it. Turned out very nice. The decreases actually worked up really well. You can barely tell where they are. And guess what? It's all flat. It is all flat. Look at that. Look at that. And I think it's perfect. I'm happy that I decided to start the decreases where I did. Here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, I need hair, I need hair. There we go. What do you think? Cute? Cute? I think it turned out wonderfully. Perfect. That is another request from a family member done. As of right now, I don't have any more requests, so I think we're like clear. Set this aside for later. The yarn, didn't use very much of it actually, which, I mean, thinking about it, it's a DK weight yarn. It's not surprising that I didn't use that much. I've got 2 of these guys. Now I don't know what to do with the rest of it. Oh my gosh, drop it. Now, the only thing we haven't done today would be make scrunchies. But I kind of don't want to, but I kind of like don't want to. Yeah. It's already 11:30. I would really like to go to bed, honestly. I got up so early this morning. Although, to be fair, I literally drove home and went back to sleep for like 3 more hours. So does it actually count? I don't think so. But I'm still tired. So, you know what? I guess that's gonna wrap up our Vlogmas day 18. Sorry. No scrunchies. Maybe we will finish off 2 skeins tomorrow. Who knows? I've got nothing on my list. Oh, except to knit another hat and try out that new pattern I was talking about earlier, because I didn't anticipate this crochet hat taking all day. And I wasn't working in the fact that I was going to be busy. I didn't know how long the band concert was, and then we had to get dinner afterwards, and then we had to stop by the neighborhood market, and so we just didn't get home until 10 p.m. And we left our house at 5, so yeah. I also didn't get a lot of crocheting done in the car because it was too dark. So I literally only crocheted before the concert while we were sitting and waiting for it to begin, and then whenever I got home. Oh well, we can still say that we finished 2 hats today, so that's pretty good. Which one of these is your favorite? Let me know. Oh, this one needs a tag actually. Forgot about that. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite, our knit beanie or our crochet beanie. I gotta say, I think this one is my favorite out of the 2. I love it. I love it. It looks like TV static, but rainbow. It looks like confetti. What other words is this giving you? You know? Let me know. Let me know. I'll say it's a good day. I'll say it's a good day. Even if it's not a good day, it was a pretty good day. As far as our yarn usage goes for today, we finished off 1 skein of I Love This yarn in the color Kaleidoscope on our knit hat. Yes, there were leftovers, but once again, I am mailing those to my friend Aiden Wells Crochet, so it's gone, technically. We can count it, but that's all. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this video and the rest of my Vlogmas videos. If you did, give it a thumbs up, go watch the other ones, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!